Boy, do we have a spooky Halloween show tonight.
We're going to go inside of one of Kansas City's haunted hotels.
Tonight at 6:30.
Have a safe and happy Halloween.
Now listen to me. Jody, no! Listen to me.
No!
Please, baby, hand over the gun.
Stay away from me!
I can't, Jody. I can't stay away. Now, Jody, I love you.
I love you too. And it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
You took quite a chance.
No, I didn't hear you go. Here.
Raven.
Skylar, how could you?
Raven, it's not what you think.
Sky, really? You don't have to apologize to her. Don't forget she's the one who left you.
Raven, Alicia is helping us now.
She looks like she's helping herself to me. What? What is going on here?
Raven, Alicia saved my life.
Oh, is that right? What happened? Did you get something caught in your throat and she decided to pull it out with her tongue?
Raven.
All right, look. I don't want to hear any excuses until she is out of my house. Get out!
Alicia, I'm sorry, but please, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
This was all some kind of trick, wasn't it? You two set me up. You made me believe that your marriage was over so you could use me.
I thought that you were out to get me.
She is. You adulterer!
Let me explain before you start.
After everything that I've been through for the past 2 weeks, this is the kind of homecoming I get? Maybe I will leave you after all.
How did Jody happen to know you keep a gun behind the bar?
Beats me.
You showed it to me!
Why would I do that?
Because you wanted me to shoot Preacher.
Yeah, sure, Jody. Look, Detective, this thing was between Jody and Preacher. I had nothing to do with it. Everybody saw it.
Hey, man, you had everything to do with it. You steam clean and dry clean your brain.
You're as crazy as she is.
Say, I'm gonna wipe that grin right off your face. Preacher, let's just cool it.
Chris, you're gonna have to arrest Jody.
This is a little complicated.
Oh, hey, look, I'm not pressing charges. I mean, the insurance will cover all the damages.
Preacher?
You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna have my girl locked up?
Okay. Miles, I'm going to release Jody into your custody, but there's going to have to be a hearing. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I understand.
So is that it?
You have a date?
Look, Detective, if it's okay with you, there's a lot of people in this place that like to dance and relax, you know.
You know, you don't quit, do you? As far as I'm concerned, this video disco's closed for the evening. You understand that? I've got your names and numbers. Go on.
Well, so much for dancing the night away.
Decent music, but the floor show, that was outrageous.
It's more like the Wild West in the Midwest, isn't it?
Okay, come on, Miles. I'll help you take Jody home.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it. Take care, baby, all right?
So, Marshal Dillon, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Still strong enough to take me home?
Sure, let's go.
Come on, man.
Hey, look, I'll close up. Why don't you guys bail out of here, okay? Yeah, hexed. Look, man, everything went all wrong. She shot up the screen. What do you mean Whitney's still alive? Damn. Listen, tell Van Dyne I want to see him tonight. Yeah, everything's falling apart.
Bannister's got...
You just rest.
I feel so drained. It's almost as if I've had this fever that's finally gone away.
Well, it looks as though whatever hold Hamlin had over you is broken. Maybe because your love for Preacher is stronger.
I do love him. Did Robbie tell you to kill Preacher?
No. No, I remember telling Robbie that I was afraid of Preacher, but I'm not sure why. I think it was because I was afraid that Preacher was going to hurt me.
Is that why Robbie showed you where the gun was?
Yeah. Told me it would be there any time if I ever needed it.
But he never said anything about killing.
But you know he was behind it, Chris.
It'll be hard to prove, but yes. Somehow he set it up so Jody could kill Preacher.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't, huh? Well, I think that it's time for some sleep.
Yeah, come on. I'll take you out. God.
Sleep well. Sleep well.
We staged this fight, and one of the security guards from ISIS came upstairs, and during the confusion, Preacher was able to grab the master key for the building.
Hey, leave those right there.
What we were going to do was to investigate the 29th and the 30th floor, but then Preacher backed out at the last minute, so I had to go and try it for myself. Hex stopped me, though, before I could even get to the elevator.
That serves you right. When you went traipsing around in South America, you told me I couldn't do any investigations by myself.
Yeah, but you did anyway, so just shut up and listen to me, please. I knew that Hex was going to kill me, and then when Alicia came, it saved my life.
Skylar, I don't want to hear how she saved your life. I don't want to hear how she was 2 steps behind you in the whole investigation. I want to know exactly why you were kissing her.
All right, would you just shut up and listen to me, please? Come on in here and sit down. What Alicia told me was she used to endow a company called the Grantman Research Company. And there was a guy working there, Robbie Hamlin, who stole some sort of experimental equipment to use here in Monticello.
You're wandering around. Why did you kiss her?
Alicia told me tonight that the equipment that was stolen is used to project subliminal messages.
Subliminal perception. Alicia. Sky loves Alicia. Dump Raven. Over and over 100 times.
Raven.
Explains it all.
Just listen to me, honey. Van Dyne and Hamlin, what they've been doing is using these cable companies to project these messages all over Monticello. The takeover attempt of WMON was obviously so they could have a safe base of operation.
Obviously.
And then when Geraldine refused to sell, they had to stay at the ISIS building. And since I was searching for the headquarters and Preacher was trying to trace the signals, well, that's how we met up.
That's it?
That's it? Well, don't you understand the importance of what I'm telling you?
Yes, I understand the importance of what you're telling me, but it doesn't explain the kiss.
Donald, you have bungled, and bungled badly. You You don't have to explain. I know Whitney got away. I know Preacher survived. No. I will take care of my sister.
Oh, on the contrary, little brother. I will take care of you.
Alicia.
Don't make me kill you, Louis.
Jody has been quietly tucked away. If only Matthew was that easy to put to bed.
I think the key word at work here is exhaustion.
Yeah, she's already fast asleep.
Chris, you gotta find a way to arrest Hamlin.
Boy, I'd love to, but I can't. Not until I can prove how he tried to manipulate Jody.
I know one thing for sure. I'm gonna see to it she never sets foot in that video disco again.
Yeah. That'll help Jody. It won't help me much.
What? Are things that bad?
Oh, Miles. It's just in the last couple of weeks, several of my investigations have begun to slip away from me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Been working hard enough.
Yeah. But I'm still losing ground. Manpower shortages, uncooperative officers. Anyway, you're lucky you work for yourself.
Oh, listen, I have labs to deal with, I have nurses to deal with, I have other doctors. As a matter of fact, some of them have been giving me a lot of trouble lately.
What's this you're working on?
Oh, just updating patient files. Very exciting.
Huh. Why all the typing elements?
Well, you know, standard English alphabet, scientific notation. They come in handy when you're doing these things.
That's it. That's it. How did we miss that?
What?
Oh, Miles. Oh, Miles, you are so wonderful.
Thank you very much. What did I do?
I have just figured out how Hext switched may use suicide note.
Raven, honey, you're making a big deal out of nothing. If you had come 5 minutes later, she wouldn't even have been here.
Where would she have been? In your bedroom?
All right, okay, fine. Look, I did my job. From what I found out from Alicia tonight, it would have taken us months to find out on our own. How about you? I don't see any diamonds. I don't see Spencer.
How dare you? So I didn't find Spencer.
So what'd you do in California all this time?
I scoured the entire Imperial Valley from end to end, and believe me, kid, it was no fiesta.
You see Mr. Perez?
Yeah, I saw your great contact. He had no idea where Spencer was. He also didn't have any idea that we were such a happily married couple.
Raven, I've seen Perez. He's 65 years old.
I went from farm to farm to farm. Everything was the same. No habla inglés. I wore out 3 pairs of shoes, ruined 3 suits. I saw enough lettuce to last me a lifetime.
I'm sure it was very tragic, but no sign of Spencer, though, huh?
I told you. Lettuce, farms, illegals, no Spencer. Press said he crossed the border, but I never saw him.
So you got nothing?
I got less than nothing. There I was, all weary and depressed. And I thought, oh, great. I'll go back to the waiting arms of my loving husband. Only they were already filled.
I'd like to thank you for bringing me home.
No sweat. I'll take you out or bring you home. I'm a gentleman.
How, gentle of a gentleman are you? Why don't you take off your hat and stay a while, huh?
I'm not wearing a hat.
Then, take off something else. Close the door, too. We don't want the neighbors getting the wrong idea, you understand?
Like I said, I really can't stay.
Preacher, look, I'm still real shaky about this whole thing. Just a couple of minutes. Stick around, all right? So what do you think? This is Shelley Franklin's luxurious hotel room. This is what I come home to every night. Alone.
Hey, it's not that bad. Why don't you just enjoy yourself, huh?
Well, where are you going?
Like I said, I gotta go.
No, don't go. Why did Jody really want to shoot you, huh?
Because she didn't know what she was doing.
Well, why don't we have a couple drinks to calm our nerves?
No, I said I gotta get going.
Preacher. Just one little drink. Then you can go.
Get away from the desk.
Alicia, what are you doing? I'm your brother.
And after all these years, you still haven't learned you can't lie to your big sister. I always find you out.
But you're not gonna shoot me. You can't.
Don't press your luck, Louis. Now you tell me, what are you planning to do with that subliminal perception equipment?
I've already done it. I've taken over the town of Monticello, and there's not a thing anybody can do about it.
Don't be so sure. Why did you do this, Louis?
For you. And I destroyed Sky Whitney for you. I wanted to prove to you that I could beat the only man who ever defeated you.
But there's madness about taking over a town.
It's not madness, it's reality. I have done it. For you.
No, not for me, for yourself. You always pretended to look up to me.
No!
You pretended! But I know you always hated me.
Alicia, don't say that. That's not true.
You never were trying to prove yourself to me. You wanted to be better than me. All these years, all that hatred. Why?
Why? Look. Look. Do you know what my first memory of you is? A slap across the face. I don't remember where we were or what I'd done. It's just that I had done something to displease you. And it was so easy to do that, Alicia. However much I tried, I could never do anything right. Pinches, slaps, pain, stinging in my cheek. I can still feel it.
I don't remember it like that.
Of course you don't. You don't remember when Mama bought gifts, you got to choose yours. I was told to take what was offered and be thankful.
You are a very sick man, Louis. Let me help you.
And then I got a new bike before you did.
And I was happy for you.
So delighted for me. You were going to teach me how to ride it.
Yes.
You pushed me!
No, I didn't see that car.
Liar! You tried to kill me then!
No, only...
Only what? Only what? Only hurt me? And you would shoot me right now, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Why didn't you push a little harder?
What?
Why didn't you push a little harder? Another few inches, I would have been dead. And all the pain would have just been gone.
Louis, pick up that phone. Call Chief Mallory. Now. You always were a failure, Louis. Now I understand why. But this will be your last failure.
Now!
Like I said, I got a split.
How about some more, huh?
No, thanks. I don't think you and me should have a drinking contest. We both might lose, huh?
Oh, Preacher, don't go yet. Why don't you, stay the night with me tonight, huh?
How can you ask me something like that? It isn't right.
It is right. I want you.
Hey, come on, baby. Now, let me tell you something. I love Jody, right?
Jody tried to kill you tonight.
I don't care. I love her, and I know she loves me.
That is very heartwarming. I want you to know. That really touches
Come on,
me.
Shelley.
Just get out. Just get out.
You mentioned they're still waiting.
So?
Come here. Come here. Get on my lap.
You wouldn't go to bed with her, would you?
No.
Not even for $40 million worth of diamonds?
No. Hey. I love you. I missed you.
You think Alicia's gonna help us fight her brother?
Yeah, I do. That means we don't have to worry about finding Spencer.
And we can be together?
Mm-hmm.
if she lays one more hand on you, so help me.
Right now, sweetheart, she's the best hope that we have.
Let go of me!
My pleasure!
Do the walls feel odd, Alicia? Almost greasy?
Let me out of here!
You might be interested to know that these walls are made of a very special glass, courtesy of Grantman Research. In fact, all of your companies have been most helpful to me.
Louis! Open this door, Louis! I am warning you!
Really, Alicia, you're no longer in a position to make any threats to me. Alicia, what is your greatest fear?
Tuesday, when a nosy newsman discovers Shabu's a genie.
Mercy.
Can Roy Orbison help Shabu out of trouble or just our luck then?
So why don't you leave Amundo?
The friendship of the decade comes to a heavyweight finish on Happy Days, and Jack and Larry are caught switching dates.
There is a simple explanation.
Three's Company.
That's not it.
Then Charlie's sex life is out in paperback.
Excuse me.
And Madeline gets to meet the author.
Chocolate cake?
Tomorrow.
I'll take that now, Grant.
Tony!
Candlelight, wine, everything is beautiful except
Except?
that filthy oven. We've got to clean it right now.
Now, the fumes, the mess.
We'll use the new Easy Off oven pad. It cleans with no fumes, less mess.
How?
It has concentrated Easy Off power. Watch. Just pierce, squeeze, and spread on the concentrated cleaner.
No fumes.
Later, wipe clean.
Beautiful. Do you do this everywhere you go?
Yes.
New Easy Off oven pad.
Less mess, no fumes.
Pure cleaning, pure conditioning. Won't weigh hair down. That's today's agree. It turns up the volume in your hair.
That's this. Dear Lego Company, Lego sets are really neat. My brother and me, we build great things together. The trouble is, my sister Amy. She always wants to play too, but it's okay now, because Mom got Amy a Duplo building set with big Duplo blocks. Now she only bugs us a little bit. Lego sets are good for big kids and little kids too.
Lego and Duplo building sets for big kids or little kids.
30 years ago, I had red hair and could turn cartwheels. And that's when I discovered delicious Ore-Ida French fries. Today, they're still making them. Crisp, golden brown, great tasting. It's nice to know some things never change. I can still turn a cartwheel, too. Show you. As soon as I polish off my fries. When it's Ore-Ida, you know it's Ore-Ida. Or your money back.
Gregory, I can't believe you're here. Just give me the disc, Grant. Then nobody gets hurt.
I can explain this.
I'm sure you can. The only thing is I'm so tired of your explanations. You know what I want. If I were you, I'd just hand it over.
I will. Of course I will. That was my whole purpose here. I came to get it for you. The missing piece. When I heard you talking about it, I was sure that this was where Luke had left it, so Ida and I were certain that you'd had a heart attack.
I seem to have made a remarkable recovery.
Yes, you have. Are you sure you're all right?
Stop it, Grant. Stop it. Stop the pretense. You don't have to pretend to be a doctor anymore. You don't have to pretend to be a loyal agent. The show is over as of now.
No, I told you.
Shut up, Grant. Don't say another word. You betrayed us. You're a traitor. The only question in my mind is why? Why?
I'm not a traitor, Gregory. I haven't betrayed anyone. If that were so, why would I have come here? I could have been miles away from this place by now.
You came back here because you're working for the Americans. When or how they got to you, I don't know, but they did get to you, didn't they, Grant?
Nobody got to me. Nobody got to me, I
you're
swear.
You're making your own decisions.
No, that is not what I meant, Gregory.
That's not what you meant. You're worse than I'd imagined. Weaker than I ever thought possible. Working with you is... Why waste my breath? It's ended now, Grant.
No, Gregory, please, give me a chance.
No, you've had every chance.
Give me one more
chance. I made every excuse for you.
One chance.
Tell me one thing. How could you let this country take you in, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You had the best training possible. The finest years in the American school. You know the truth, Grant.
Yes.
How could you forget all that?
I do. I do know the truth, Gregory. I haven't forgotten anything. I haven't forgotten my training. I remember the American village. All right. I remember the American village. I remember everything I was taught. I remember the truth. Comrade.
Don't you call me that again. Don't you ever call me that again. You're dead. This country's killed you, Grant. It seduced you, then it killed you. Unfortunately, it's not going to be able to bury you. I'll have to take care of that myself.
Gregory, before you pull that trigger, just tell me one thing. Tell me what's so unfortunate about your taking care of killing me. Isn't that exactly what you've been hoping for? Isn't that the way you like things? You, true son of the motherland. You take care of everything. You're judge and jury all rolled into one, aren't you? You sit there and you decide the truth about everyone and everything. The fate of the world sitting in your hands. Tell me something, Gregory. Who the hell gave you that right?
It's a fine speech, Grant. Where did you plan on delivering it? The launching this afternoon?
Why don't you just give me an answer, Gregory? Who gave you that right? Have you thought about it at all? You know what we are? You and I, we're the same. We're puppets. That's all we are. We're given orders and we carry them out. We don't stop to think about what we're doing. No, we just do it blindly. Because if we stop to think, we might become dangerous. We might become a liability to the movement, to the cause, to the grand party.
You're wasting my time. Let's finish this. Grant, give me the disc.
All right. It's yours. We'll talk about this back in the motherland.
The disc, now. Put it down there.
If you insist, Gregory. If you insist. Come on, Gregory.
Bet you didn't know all the good things that go into shake and bake.
For goodness sake!
A dozen herbs and spices make it taste so nice. With shake and bake.
For goodness sake! Shake and Bake Coating Mix blends wheat and barley flour and a dozen herbs and spices to help you make a delicious chicken dinner.
Bet you didn't know all the good things that go.
For goodness sake!
Into shake and bake.
For goodness sake!
Terrific chicken and rice. Terrific chicken and rice. Terrific chicken and... Where's the rice?
Not so terrific, Mrs. Lamont. It came out wrong and took 25 minutes.
You should have used minute rice. For perfect rice every time in 5 minutes. Minute rice always turns out right. So light and fluffy and...
Delicious.
Perfect every time. Now your dish
It's going to be perfect in 5 minutes.
Minute rice. Perfect rice in 5 minutes.